Wow, so many people here. My family, away from my family. Ms. Fadok, Colonel Edwards, Ms. Vanessa, Ms. Pam, Colonel Ray, Colonel Ramsey, Command Chief Hutchison, Chief Young, squadron commanders, my fellow squadron commanders, chiefs, first sergeants, friends, and family. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy day to attend our change of command ceremony today. To my law enforcement partners in Montgomery, Major Barnett, Captain Bowman, thank you very much for being here this morning, sirs. Thank you. And special thanks to our comm support folks in the back, standing in on a whim's notice to play the national anthem for us this morning. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And especially to our chaplain, Captain Bond, James Bond, for delivering our blessing. Thank you very much, sir. Well, you know, this MSM citation that you just heard speaks of amazing achievements I've been a part of in the last 2 years. Truly amazing. But truthfully, the achievements, as you well know, as we all know, they're not just mine. They're not mine at all. They belong to the organizations and the people that came together to make Maxwell Air Force Base a harder target. I'm just one very fortunate leader that you, everybody in this room, and everybody not here today that supported this, you endorsed to wear this medal. And I will wear it with the memories of you and our defenders working diligently and smartly to make it all happen. Speaking of organizations and people, there are plenty of outstanding professionals in the audience that I have had the fortune of working with here at Maxwell. First, I'd really like to acknowledge everybody here. In the best interest of time, I'm just going to move as quickly as I possibly can. Colonel Edwards, thank you very much for enabling me, for creating the foundation, actually laying the foundation for me to stand on, be your defense force commander. You truly understand the significance of a defender's challenge at home and on the job. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to actually launch off of this platform, that platform you provided. Mickey, oh man, Mickey. Where you at, Mickey? Raise your hand, Mickey. There you are. You are a great engineer, sir. You and your team were truly a joy to work with. Whether it was your fire folks, the folks providing structural support, folks helping us with barriers, whatever it was. I tell you what, you and your team of pros never failed to support us toward a solution. Thank you very much, sir. Don't know what I could have done without without your help on those unsuspecting weekends, and you know what I mean, the one that we just had, right? When something broke, or when we had to actually respond to an incident. Well, I tell you what, I had never seen you more often than these past 2 weeks. Thank you, Mickey. Colonel Barbett, contracting. I'm so glad that I had your assistance to help me understand the contracting perspective when it came to Form 9 processes, statements of work, performance of work statements. I learned so much from you, sir. And I'll tell you, the support you and your team provided brought various security forces and anti-terrorism initiatives to fruition, namely our CVI project and that automated access control, that giant that we just recently had to deal with. Wonderful stuff. Thank you very much, sir. Major Rich, in the last year, wow, in the last year we have deployed 74 defenders and prepared to send yet another 37 warriors to the fight. That's 111 defenders since you took command, and roughly 220 personnel since I've been here. In terms of munition support, your airmen enabled our weapons firing and qualification capability for the base. Security forces successfully qualified thousands of students and permanent party airmen on various weapon systems, from the M9 pistol to the M240 automatic machine gun, all in support of whatever the issue was, whether it was commissioning programs, PCS requirements, or AAF deployments around the world. Alan, thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for helping me learn more about the impact that you bring on my unit. Colonel Beers. Is Colonel Beers here today? She is. Wonderful. You're not just our neighbor on East Drive. We had good times there, but nonetheless, I think, I value your leadership because it was instrumental in maintaining that LMR network that enabled tactical communication 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And when the system was degraded, as it sometimes was, you and I were always side by side working the issue. I can't tell you how much I appreciated that throughout our 2 years of command. And let's not forget that IDS project. Wow, that IDS project. Common CE meetings we had with the A7S counterparts were full of so much execution planning. My head hurt just trying to fully understand all the requirements. I couldn't have learned as much as I did without you showing me the way from the comm perspective. Thank you very much. And the base thanks you too, because the base now has an Air Force certified IDS network that provides better and more reliable detection capability to serve our responders who are fighting crime and defending the base. Colonel Suarez, wow. You have a very, very strong FSS. Your support to provide resiliency options to my young defender families was an absolute treasure. Absolute treasure. Special thanks to Andy Twite, Derek Sanders, and Mr. Hanna for their incredible support and for believing and feeding the vision that Anise and I had that resulted in Strength for Spouses and enhanced training for key spouses. Amazing stuff. Couldn't have done it without you. Your MPS and your civilian personnel teams are all stars as well. My S1 staff partnered with you on countless civilian military personnel actions for more than 200 defenders. They truly do care a lot. They do. They truly do. They were instrumental in taking care of their professional careers and their families. And OSF, let's not forget OSF. OSF collaborated with me on some hard-hitting integrated defense initiatives too, and I gotta tell you, this wide area detection concept, our wide area detection concept is alive and developing as we speak, and marks the first time that we have implemented a comprehensive and fiscally responsible plan to leverage integrated defense technology with manpower technology. Major Barnett, in the last 2 years, we have maintained a strong partnership feeding training and development to our NWD and K9 sections. You've also been a vital component to my integrated defense mission through EOD support that you provided for us on at least a handful of occasions since I've been here, sir. You guys are so important to us. You're so important to us here at Maxwell Air Force Base, and it's such an honor to have been able to actually work with you, sir. Captain Bowman.